Hey folks, it's Ken. I'm right here. That sign back there says that we are at the Hope Chest. Hope Chest, for those who don't know, is a locally owned thrift store that raises money and helps people in need right here locally in Oviedo, Florida. I brought you guys here earlier in the year when they were just getting established, when they were just filling the store with their goodies to sell. The building that we were in, that they are in now, used to be a Bill's Elbow South, then it was a bunch of other things. So it's a legendary location for not just a thrift store, but for legendary restaurants and local Oviedo history. But I'm not here to talk about Oviedo history. We're here to talk about what I bought over there at the Hope Chest, okay? Today's a Friday afternoon. Normally Friday at 2 o'clock, I'm in the classroom. But on summer and during summertime, I get to enjoy some wonderful afternoon outings, okay? So the freedom to wander the world in the middle of the afternoon is a pretty cool thing for me. So I just spent a few minutes at the mall running some errands, and I just had a nice trip into Office Depot to pick up some organizational stuff. One of the plans for the summer was to organize ourselves a little better, so I was kind of doing that. And while I was running around doing stuff, I thought I would jump in here and check it out, check out what they had to offer, and boy am I glad I did. I'm a big fan of 70s music, and if you know me, you know I bought a record player a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I love to go on the hunt for records, and I found some doozies. I found some great ones right here. You guys want to check them out? Just a couple. Okay, I was surprised at the quality of stuff they had. Most of these were in almost near mint condition, so the person who owned these and who donated these to the Hope Chest certainly took good care of them. I have a Cat Stevens. Here's a band from the 70s, a band called War. Oftentimes I'll go to like thrift stores and Goodwill shops and garage sales and find a good selection still, even though it's 2015 and a lot of these have not been in print for a long time. I can still find a good selection, but the collection in there was really impressive, so I bought a lot. Jefferson Starship with Grace Slick and Paul Cantor. How about that? I'm a big fan of the Allman Brothers Band, so I bought a big double LP Allman Brothers Band. Crosby, Stills, and Nash. I'm sorry, yeah, Crosby, Stills, and Nash. They had a couple Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, but if I'm being honest with you, I don't like Neil Young, so I didn't buy those. You might like Neil Young. If you do, good for you. I just don't care for him. Steely Dan. I have a couple Steely Dans in here because I remember growing up as a kid, and I think I touched on this earlier in the year when I bought my Hoyt Axton record. That was a fun one. Hoyt Axton, the record I bought at Park Avenue, not Park Avenue, I bought at Rock and Roll Heaven in Winter Park, was one of the records that I used to listen to a lot with my father. So it brought back really good musical memories. And I remember growing up and listening to bands like Steely Dan and Elton John, just kind of sprawled out on the floor, on the rug of our front living room. And my dad would play records, and I would sit there and I would open up the record jackets and look at all the artwork and read all the words. Here's a band I'm a big fan of, the Dave Clark 5, and I've never found a Dave Clark 5 record. And if I have found it, it's been like wrapped up in plastic and it's really, really expensive. And I've never known this movie. I've never seen this movie. So they apparently did an original soundtrack to a movie called Having a Wild Weekend. So I'm kind of looking forward to listening to this. Like I said, I'm a fan of the Dave Clark 5, so interesting. Okay, here's a fun one. I've never seen this on record, LP, ZZ Top. And like I said, these are authentic, original pressings. Original. Here's a band called Free. The only stuff I've heard of Free has been on the radio or watching, you know, movies like Woodstock. Another Steely Dan record. Just a few more. Allman Brothers. And this one I'm gonna have to play because it's summertime. Summertime. Jimmy Buffett. How about that? Jimmy Buffett sitting there with a beer, looking out over the ocean, which is what I'll be hoping to do sometime soon. Who knows? But I want to thank you guys for watching, and thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow, my first day at Creole Day for my cartooning class starts, and then Sunday we're back together again. So look for a video tomorrow, and then don't forget to come back Sunday for my big birthday weight loss challenge weigh-in at Publix. Okay, I've been doing that for the last several weeks, last few weeks at least, and I'm hoping to have big results for weight loss, big results for fitness and healthier me. And I've already noticed I've already noticed that my face seems to be a little thinner and a little less bloated. So making some positive health lifestyle changes to get a better fitnessness of me. Less of this. I still got some work to do. Not gonna lie to you. So the journey is going to be completed. But check in Sunday for an update. So, all right. I appreciate you guys watching, like I just said, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I got the hiccup for some reason. I'm not sure. I was talking so much, inhaling so much air in this hot weather, and talking to you guys, and I developed the hiccup. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't want to hiccup on camera, on film. It'd be rude. So would that be rude if I hiccuped? I don't know. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna stop. I'm babbling. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks a bunch.